Right. So as you guys follow everyone one after another through into that passageway, you step into a magical darkness. Everything goes black, and you kind of feel disoriented for a moment and unsure of where you are, what your surroundings, and you reach out and feel around, and there's just nothing. It's just void, and then eventually the darkness starts to fade, and you find yourself a village as everything starts to come into focus. And you everything is very gloomy and dark here, and yeah, and you have no idea how you got here. And you see this creature here, sort of still weak, sort of holding his wound from where Krennic wounded him badly.
What is this place? What have you done to us? Where have you taken us?
Are in Raven Queen's domain. As it seems like he's still wounded from you, but he seems like he's stronger here in this place than he was before.
Uh, does the Raven Queen mean anything to me?
Um, Probably not a whole lot. I mean, just some other sort of spooky, deity like creature.
Right. But not in connection with the drow or anything they've been working on or
No.
anything like that. I turned to everyone else, and now you've let uh, Uvella live. You had your chance to take her out, and you failed.
Well,
All that, and where's your precious star singer?
you didn't take her out either, and we took out a lot of them. And I don't know. Hey, weird guy. Where's the star singer? Is she here?
She is here.
Do I know his name? Has he told us his name yet?
You can ask him.
I guess I shouldn't call you weird guy. What's your name?
Turn, Eloy. I am Shatterkai.
Why are you helping us?
Helping us.
Well, we're not dead, so I'd call that helping.
You saved me. I turned favor, but cannot help anymore in Raven Queen's service.
He's in the Raven Queen's service.
Hmm? He is. And then he starts to explain. Raven Queen demanded a star singer, so we went to take her, bring her to her. Then succeeded, but attacked by drow. Was taken captive. Rest escaped. Star singer.
Why did they take her?
They
What
meaning
does
you. Why did you take her?
The Raven Queen demanded her.
why? What will she do with her?
Needs her energy, her memories. Starsinger has many sad, painful memories. Raven Queen must collect them. Now that you are here, she will collect yours. Time is limited.
How do we get out of here? I said, how do we get out of here?
See him thinking. Give the Raven Queen something in return and she will let you leave.
But not with the Star Singer.
Something tells me that giving you to her won't be enough. I don't think she cares much about you, does she?
One of many servants.
You just do as you told. Doesn't matter who you hurt.
Must seek out Markella. She interprets the Raven Queen's will, and she will have answers.
Where do we find her?
Down this path. Lord of Emptied Desires.
All right.
Once your queen gets the memories she wants from the Star Singer, what will become of her?
She will forget who she is. She will be the whole of what she once was. Shell. This will happen to you too. Must use a touchstone.
A touchstone?
It's an item. Carries a strong memory that you can hold on to. Maintain your connection to your memories.
I take out my figurine of wondrous power and hold it in my hand.
Are you telling us how to defy your queen?
No, you a bargain. Markella will know what the Raven Queen wants. Be of use to the Queen. Just as you were of use to me. I to you. I can help you no more. And as he's doing that, he sort of starts to stumble forward, and you sort of see him pause and look up in fear as suddenly hundreds of ravens come swarming down and stream down and start pecking and scratching at him, and you completely lose sight of him as this swirling ball of ravens just engulfs him. Just, cawing, and black feathers are flying everywhere. And then when the birds finally start to dissipate and fly back up,
Can I try to cast animal friendship on one of them?
um yeah, so what's the effect of that?
If it fails a wisdom save, then it's charmed for 24 hours.
There you go. You can roll the save on it.
Okay.
As one of the last birds tries to fly away, you try to cast animal friendship on it.
In the combat tracker.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't have it open.
As it succeeds, it flies off. It's not charmed by you.
Okay.
So what's left of the guy?
He's gone.
No trace whatsoever.
That's weird.
And you wouldn't let me kill him.
Well, he gave us some helpful information.
Yeah, that he was your kidnapper.
Yeah, but then we're supposed to find this other person. Maybe they'll help us.
Help us get out of here, where he brought us.
Well, we're supposed to get the Star Singer back. She's here. We get her back. Easy, right?
Maybe for someone.
You look capable.
Well, it seems like we're stuck together until we can find our way out of here.
Are you really a drow?
None of your business.
I think some of your makeup's coming off.
Huh. Real cute.
Let's go find whatever that person's name was.
Markella.
Yeah. Her. Or him. Then I will march off. Can I stop and look at the spot where he was to see if there's anything?
Just a mass of feathers.
Can I pick up some of the feathers?
Sure.
Okay.
And Krennic will speak to Elima. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Elima. So it looks like these fools have brought us even further down this rabbit hole. I'll do my best to get you home.
He just kind of shrugs. Gurndal, or not Gurndal, Half Tusk, of course, follows Natali. What's
Turn to all
Grandpa
dust.
and Aaron up to?
Should we try to be stealthy? Do you think that'll help us here?
So we're in the middle of like an alleyway. Is that what this is?
This is a street. There are alleyways off to your side. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on us. I don't know if it'll work, but why not? Can't hurt.
I'm gonna find a place to stow Sarcosit's body.
Okay.
And
I
I'll
mean, yeah.
take-
So there's like some barrels over here, so you could kind of like.
And I'll apologize to his body and say that I've got to leave him here. I'll do my best to come back, and I'll take his signet ring and put it on my finger.
Right. Alima, of course, sticks with you. And as he is doing that, this ghostly figure floats out from behind the alley there, stands out in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Sort of hear all these sounds coming from it. Floats there and hovers. What do you do as it hovers there?
Does it seem hostile?
It seems to be blocking your way.
What do you want?
As you say that, then says some.
Whoa.
And as you do that, as it says that, several shadows come out from in the shadows. Start to creep towards you.
Well, cowards, it's time to prove your true mettle. Has it been an hour?
Yes, for your hunter, for the purpose of your hunter's mark, yeah.
Okay. Then I will cast Divine Favor.
Okay. So yeah, so you can do that on your turn. Everyone, roll for initiative.
Crap.
If only I had a lightning bolt.
All right, Aaron, you move first as you see these shadows forming below you.
Alrighty. I am gonna crawl down the wall from ceiling to the wall. Come at the shadow. I'm going to attack. And with my rockish audacity, since alright, nope, I can't use. So it'll just be a regular hit. Then use some fancy footwork to climb back up and call.
Okay. As one of the shadows then floats forward towards Half Tusk to drain his strength. And hits him, dealing 10 necrotic damage, and this is his strength by all right. Natali.
Natalie is going to throw her figurine of wondrous power down on the ground.
Okay.
And hopefully it will transform into a nice giant owl.
Does that.
And I would like the owl to help just, fly around and distract them if they come toward us. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay, as that giant owl then shows up. So what would you like it to do? Fly by and help against the shadow?
Yeah. Can it help shadow Half Tusk against the shadow?
So it flies by and sort of distracts it so that Half Tusk can get advantage on its next attack. Yeah.
Okay.
As another shadow then creeps forward. Comes for Gurndal.
No, he doesn't.
No?
No.
But he misses. As the wraith then moves forward and attempts to life drain from Natali.
Fun.
Hits, dealing
so much damage.
A lot of necrotic damage, and her concentration gets dropped.
Okay.
And then I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so you make that. Krennic.
So I'm going to cast Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then with my scimitars out, I'm going to attack the Wraith.
Okay. Oh, the Wraith? Okay, let's go over here.
So when I press my push to talk button, that does something weird to my token. So I try to do two things at once. I now cannot access my token.
Huh. Well, I moved you over to the Wraith.
Okay, I don't see that, but I trust you.
Okay. As you go at the Wraith, slashing at it with your scimitar, hitting it with the first attack. Yep, and getting your sneak attack. There you go. You remembered.
Nice.
Hitting it quite hard.
So then using my other.
Well, you can slash again with
Oh,
the
so-
+1 scimitar because it's extra attack, yeah.
Right, but not. I don't have a bonus because I already
Right.
used it.
Right.
And this time I will add. Oh, wait, did the 1d4? Yeah. I will also add first level Divine Smite to it.
Okay. Boom, as you blow that Wraith up. Badly damaged. As another shadow then floats up for Natalie, or not Natalie, Aaron there. Just to strength drain her. Misses. Their shadow floats forward. So tries to strength drain Half Tusk. Oh, which it hits
no.
hard.
Oof.
This gets his strength drained by another point. This is not Half Tusk's day. Shadow 3 then floats forward and up for Aaron. Strength drain her. Again misses. Gurndal.
Gurdal is going to move away and kind of go up the wall.
Okay, so not a disengage though, right?
Nope, not a disengage.
So he's going to try to strength drain you as you move away, but misses horribly.
Ah. And then I'm going to firebolt. Shadow. Yeah, how about that? Should have rolled a die. Somebody's got a freaking 20 coming up now. Half
All right.
Tusk does.
Yeah, well, he's got advantage on this one against the Shadow 4 too from the help from the owl.
And you forgot to go pew pew.
As he swings his great axe, hits it, deals 14 damage to it, and then he's going to swing again. Hits it again, and hopefully takes this shadow down. Yeah. Right. Alima then disengages and tries to get away here. And it is Aaron's turn.
Alright, cunning in action, disengage, 5, 10, leaning over the side of the wall, or over the ledge, climbing down the wall, so
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, I would say at least 30 would probably put me somewhere right. And I'm gonna attack this wraith.
Okay. Hits.
Whew. Good job, y'all.
And calling it my turn, I can't do anything.
As that wraith gets blasted away and it just goes away into shadow with Aaron's attack. And it is Natalie's turn.
Natalie is going to wild shape
Oh, into a wolf, eh?
into a wolf. And then she's gonna move up here.
Not
Oh,
a
I
dire.
can't.
You're not a dire wolf, so you're not big.
And that takes my action, right? So I can't attack. So maybe I won't.
Correct. That takes your action.
So then I don't think I would move up if that's okay. I'd stay where I was.
Okay. And what does your owl do?
My owl is going to fly by and attack Shadow 5.
Okay.
Try to slash at him with his talon. Yep.
So this is a magical owl, so I'm going to say it actually deals magical damage. Shadow 5 takes 10 damage, and it flies by, slashing at it. All right, Shadow 1 then comes forward. It's got 4 targets to choose from here. And it goes for poor Half Tusk.
Oh no.
And hits him. And again, drains his strength. 1 point. And it is Krennic's turn.
All right. Scimitars to Shadow 1.
Yeah.
As Shadow 1 goes down from Krennic's attack. And takes down Shadow
Whoa.
3.
Nice.
And as a bonus action, I will help Half Tusk to attack Shadow 5.
Okay, so you tell him where to attack it. And this shadow then floats down and comes to strength drain you. This is Shadow 5 then has 3 targets here to choose from, and it comes for Krennic also. Hitting him, dealing 9 necrotic damage to him, and then drains his strength by 2. All right, then Gurndal.
Gurndal takes a shot. Cast Firebolt at number 5. And the dice are not on my side.
Half Tusk then with advantage swings at that shadow, strikes it, and cuts it down. Steps forward and swings at another. This time, and actually, good old Half Tusk loves to do reckless, so I'm gonna continue that trend. Swing at it. Hit it. Dealing a lot of damage to it. 10 slashing. Lima stays over there by Gurndal, and it's Aaron's turn.
And seeing that Half Tusk is doing alright, she's gonna climb back up on top of this building here, on top of the roof, and pull out her short bow and scout the area to see if any other enemies are about. If she sees any, she's gonna take a shot.
Okay, Natali.
Sorry, I have a cat in my face. I'm not really. Well,
Well, it's okay.
Sorry.
You're a wolf, so you should have no problem dealing with that.
Tell him to get out of there, meow.
okay. Meow. So Natalie is gonna run around, charge at that shadow, number 2,
Mm-hmm.
and she has pack tactics, and she is going to try to bite it.
Okay. That hits. You do not knock it down.
Okay.
The whole 2 damage to it as you bite it. What does your owl do?
Flies by and slash.
Okay.
My owl does better damage than I do.
And
And that's our
that
turn.
should take it down. Yeah, because I just changed it to magical damage, so it'll do it automatically as the owl slashes at it and takes it out. There are no more wraiths or shadows left.
Well, look, that was easy. Oh, I can't talk. I'm a wolf. But I'm thinking it.
Roro, Scooby.
What is this place?
Well, it sure isn't Kansas.
Alima comes over to you, Krennic.
Being from a different plane, would Aaron have heard or knew any information
I
about
mean,
where we're at?
you would
Any hints?
you would get some hint in terms of that you have shifted to another plane again. Yeah.
Aaron will relay that information to the party. Looks like we're in a different place and time.
Well, I sure as hell don't trust that cuss who brought us here. But the only lead we seem to have is this Markella. Maybe it's worth pursuing one way or another.
Oh, and you also notice that the wraith left behind this ruby pendant.
No, it didn't.
Okay, it didn't.
It did in my world. I can see it. It's ruby.
I'll take a close look at this ruby pendant.
Yeah, there it is.
If we got a few minutes, I'll. Oh, wow.
I like that Sarkosid's body is 100 gold pieces. How much to buy a corpse at this establishment? Oh, the usual rate, 100 gold, of course.
That's the reward his family will give you if you can return it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ritually cast Detect Magic. If we got 10 minutes while we're sitting here.
Okay.
The wolf just
We've
flops
got
down
all the time in the not world.
on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, so does Half Tusk. He's pretty beat. He has 2 levels of exhaustion. He's at 58 damage out of 65, and he has no hit point or hit dice left.
Oof.
So, if a character in an AL game dies when their player's not here, was that hold?
No, no, obviously not. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of having him here but I mean, he's kind of useless at this point. He's just, I've got nothing left.
Maybe we
I
could
think,
take a long rest here.
think I might have to sit down for a while. As he sits down over by Sarkosit's body.
Yeah, let's spend the night in the middle of the street in hell.
Well, I've seen worse.
Are we taking at least a short rest?
You can take a short rest if you like.
I was just gonna say, because if I turn back into myself, I mean, these are buildings, right? Could we try to shelter in one of them?
I mean, there was the issue that he told you about how the longer you spend here,
Yeah.
the more you forget.
Yeah, I know, but
But you can take a short rest, so that's gonna knock you out of your wolf form, I guess, unless you want to maintain it.
uh, I can I?
What? Maintain it?
That was my second one, so
Yeah, but when you short rest, it recharges,
it
so
okay. Then
you
yeah,
can put
I'll
it back up
maintain
again.
it.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
You can spend some hit dice.
And we'll be up on the rooftop while the party is taking a short rest and scouting to make sure nothing comes to surprise.
And as you do that, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw as time passes. And Half Tusk.
Yep, Half Tusk is probably going to fail this one bad.
Oh.
Yep.
Everybody had decent rolls, and it was waiting for him.
It's okay. He's not that smart anyway, so he doesn't have that much to forget.
Yeah, he starts to say, "Wait, why are we here?"
Oh no.
I'm tired, and he just sort of leans against the wall here. He's probably not going to go any further.
You stay here and guard the body.
Okay, guard the body. Yeah, this street just continues down.
Let's keep going.
None of you have, by chance, any idea how to find this Markella, do you?
If I knew what she smelled like, I could probably find her. Or he.
And do you know what she smells like?
Mm, probably not, but Would he have had something of Markella's? Or could I try to pick up a scent of someone?
You're getting a lot of sense. The air is filled with the smells of rotting wood and smoke. Hear whispers and occasional far off weeping echoes through the darkness. And all of this overpowers your senses. You're not picking up anything, any sort of subtle spell subtle smell in terms of any individual or anything like that. With all of this overwhelming smell of rotting wood and smoke, but as you're doing this, you do hear screams coming from an alley up to the left here.
Well, I guess I will trot off that way.
As you come around and look at this alley,
Aaron's going into sneak mode on the rooftop.
Sorry.
yeah, so you come around and you see this alleyway as it is sort of littered with old crates and garbage. And you can see this Shatterkai and two Inuisis chasing down and menacing what appears to be some poor innocent. As they have them trapped in the corner as they start to scream.
I charge.
Come around and see this.
I charge at the Shadow Dancer.
Okay, if you charge, roll for initiative.
Do I surprise them?
It's almost as if they knew you were coming.
Ah.
Alright, so you charge at them. The Shadow Dancer whips around with a spiked chain
Oof.
that it swings at you. Chain whips at you and strikes you, dealing 10 piercing damage.
Oof, okay.
And make a oh, actually no, there's no check here. He actually just knocks you down prone.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay.
Swings again.
The wolf whimpers.
Hmm?
They said the wolf whimpers.
Yeah. Does more damage.
Okay.
Let's knock you out.
Yeah,
Form.
it
Yeah.
does.
Turn back into on the Natali on the ground. He then swings one final time, dealing 7 piercing damage. Gurndal.
Gurnall sees Natalia is in trouble, and he whips out his little wand, and he goes, "Take that!" And he shoots at the Shadow Dancer. Freaking misses.
And his
Holy
globs
shit.
shoot in like this arc over his head and hits up against the wall over here and just coats all over it. As this person then pushes back further into the corner, as one of these creatures then comes running out as well.
Casey, what about my owl?
Oh, sorry. Yep.
It's at the bottom. That's fine.
Yep. Well, yeah, it's gonna move with you, so there we go.
Okay. So
Okay, so this thing then comes out and begins to bite at you on the ground.
So since the owl didn't get a turn, could he?
No, he's gonna take the turn the same time you do.
Oh, okay. Well,
You haven't taken your
just
turn
did.
yet.
yeah. Oh well, Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you came running in and you didn't surprise them and you
That's
did
right.
not beat them in
Okay.
initiative. So it bites at you on the ground but misses and then bites again.
Okay.
Hits with that one, dealing 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, that succeeds. Aaron.
Alright, being up here on the roof and all stealthy like. I'm gonna shoot the weird looking thing that is attacking the top.
Hits.
Nice. Sneak attack.
Hmm?
And I'm going to readjust for another shot over here on this corner of the ledge of the roof. Call it my turn.
Okay. Krennic.
All right, Krennic's gonna run in with his swords. He's now in his true element, fighting in the dark against Ennui's.
Slashes the Anuisis ferociously. As this one's pretty beat up at this point.
Oh, I've also got a offhand bonus attack.
Okay. As you pull out your other scimitar. It's 2. Dealing not much damage to this shadow creature. Natali.
Well, I don't know if this will work, but I feel like it's my best shot. I am going to cast invisibility on myself and hope
Okay.
that they don't have blind sight.
Okay.
And then,
Visible.
and then can I disengage and just try to roll out of the way?
Well, you can't cast invisibility and disengage. You can just move
Okay,
away.
I'm sorry. I can just move away, but I'm invisible, so.
Yeah, so you're invisible.
If I don't stand up, if I just kind of like tuck and roll, is that okay? And kind of get a little bit behind Krennic.
Yeah. So the Anwisis actually does bite at you.
Does he have blind sight?
He actually does.
I thought that might be the case.
Healing damage, and you stop being invisible because you fail your concentration check.
Damn. Okay.
And then make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. Then become incapacitated and can no longer move.
Cool. Can my owl still attack? Okay. That's so great.
Oh, because you're rolling as you got it. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So that's gonna hit. So roll for damage on it. The owl swoops in and takes that thing out.
Am I still incapacitated?
That's a good question. I believe so. All right. So then, yeah, so your owl goes, the Anwisis 2 then rushes forward, bites at Krennic, hitting with that one, and then he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I just make all wisdom saving throws with advantage? I don't know where that's coming from.
Oh, it's from your poison thing.
Interesting.
Kind of coded in a way that. So I'll take that.
I tried to turn it off too, and I couldn't figure it out. So.
Yeah, I turned it off. So you succeeded on that one, and then it bites again. Misses with that one, and Half Tusk is still back there. Lima's corner, and the Shadow Dancer then comes forward and starts swinging its spike chain. Actually, it can do it from back here. Range, that's got a big range and swinging. Hits Krennic, dealing 10 piercing damage. And, what are you maintaining concentration on? Oh,
Probably nothing anymore.
You had turned it off, but it was still registering the concentration. Okay, so then it then knocks you prone from that and swings again. Missing, and swings one more time and hits with that, dealing 7 piercing damage. Gurndal. This is a nasty place.
All right, I am going to shoot one more time on my wand at the shadow. Pew! There we go. See, I got that low roll out of the way.
It hits.
All right. Let's see. I think it just.
It can't save, right?
No. Well, it can try to get out with a DC 25 strength check on this turn.
Yeah, so finally you lower the wand as you overshot last time and shoot out as the glob just shoots all over it and completely coats the Shadow Dancer and restrains it. Aaron.
Alright. On the roof, I should have a pretty good line of sight at Shadow Dancer. Actually, I'll aim for the MES. And nope, not good line of sight enough. I'll reposition a little bit more.
All right, Krennic.
All right. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze.
Okay. Chew. Oh, did you want to stand up first? But that still hit, so...
Oh, yeah, I forgot it knocked me down.
Yeah, but that's okay. It still
Okay.
hit, so we'll take it.
Oh, and well, let's see. And who was Aaron shooting at?
I think he shot at the Anwises, yeah.
This time I'm gonna help him
Okay.
or her. Help her.
Help her. Shout an order to, how to attack the Anwises.
Or
Natali.
just distract it in a way when I see
Yeah.
the shot coming.
So
Really do
you...
anything.
Yeah, you get to make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to try to snap out of this. So basically what happens here is as this thing bites you, you kind of forget what's going on, and you're just
Okay.
you become confused and disoriented. And with that, you do snap out of it, however.
Okay. Can I do anything?
Can. Go ahead.
Can I move?
Yeah.
Can I?
If you want
I'm
to...
going to take an attack of opportunity.
No, you can disengage and back away.
I can? Okay. Then yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Back away, get up, or just crawl away, whatever you like.
I'll crawl away. Yeah.
What does your owl do?
It's going to attack the Enwesis.
Here, let me do the attack roll since
Okay.
you're prone, so it's going to give you disadvantage. That hits, so go ahead and roll for damage. Ooh, as that owl swoops by, slashes it, good. Weesis then continues biting at Krennic, missing with the first attack, hitting with the second, dealing 7 piercing damage, and then Krennic needs to make another wisdom save. As again, he's able to fend off its effects. Shadow Dancer, being strained, it then looks up at you, Gurndal, up there on the roof,
Yep.
and it teleports in front of you.
Whoa. Oh no.
It then starts to swing its spike chain at you.
Okay.
Ain't it?
It's still restrained.
Why? He teleported out of his restraint. Yes?
Can you do that?
Of course he can.
Mm,
I don't know that the glob would come with him when he teleports.
hmm.
Jump between shadows. Alright, so he then swings. Misses with the first attack. Swings again. Misses and swings one more time. And
How many attacks does he get?
3.
Jeez.
That was 4.
No, I know, but the first one was with disadvantage. So okay. We'll take the first one.
Okay,
As,
I
as-
will.
It's all right. we'll take that one as the miss, Gurndal. Because I forgot to take restrained off. Fair is fair.
All right. Well, that sucked. Let's see. I will do. I'll cast Frostbite.
Okay. As it hits him.
And then I will move away.
Okay. As it swings at you as you do this.
Oh, man. As a reaction, I will cast Shield.
Okay. You
Gonna
block
miss.
that. Aaron. Stepped away, so we'll come back to that. Krennic.
He still has that help, hopefully. So yeah, I will keep attacking.
Right. As Krennic keeps slashing at the Anwises, dealing quite a bit of damage to it. And it is Natali's turn.
Oh gosh. Okay. Natali is going to. I think I have to heal. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit and center it on myself.
Okay.
And I believe I have up to 4 uses of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
And that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Action. I'm gonna take a shot
Yep.
with my bow.
Might want to get up.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yep. Shoot at it and hit it.
Cool.
And take down the Anwises. And you get another shot.
Oh. I do? Oh. That's right. I don't think I've been taking advantage of that, but oh well. I miss.
Fire at the Shadow Dancer. It misses. What does your owl do?
He's gonna slash at the Shadow Dancer.
Okay. Flies by and slashes at it.
Okay. Are you gonna roll? Or,
No, because you're
I
not
can
prone.
roll
Because you're
now.
not prone anymore. Yeah. As that hits it. And as you do that, both the commoner cowering in the alley
Oh no.
and the Shadow Dancer both become swarmed by ravens. Again, they vanish. Just like a Pattern.
Can we see where the ravens went?
So they like come swooping down, and swirl around, and then they fly back up into the air.
They just disappear into the darkness directly above us.
Correct. Yeah, so you can get
Maybe we don't have it in us to fight everything that moves around here.
Yeah. Should we just run?
Well, maybe we can just walk carefully and quietly.
I tried that. Didn't work.
Pretty sure you ran in as a wolf and tried to attack the thing.
The first time I tried being really quiet and that didn't work either. I'll just stay behind you. How about that?
Yeah, maybe not too close.
Is that too close?
Don't try and throw anything over my head.
Oh, you cast Healing Spirit.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
that
help
is
that much.
that has the text updated, so she can only heal 4d6.
I know exactly what it says.
Yeah.
No more Congo line.
I
Yeah.
know, I used to love that stuff.
I didn't. As a DM, I didn't care for it. As a player, I'm like, okay. But I'm glad they changed it. But you don't get any bonuses to that spell?
Nope, it's just a
1 plus your spellcasting modifier.
yeah.
It's
It's
not very good.
it's just 1d6. Yeah, 4 times for her. So it's 4d6 healing.
But you don't get any kind of modifier on that?
Nope.
Okay.
Boo.
I only see 3d6.
I did 1 on you and 3 on me.
And she did 1 on her turn a second ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Did you see that crazy shadow dancer? It just popped out of my goop. That's crazy.
Who knows what's lurking around here? Maybe we try and keep our voices down.
What?
Down, quiet. Like you're hunting rabbits.
Oh, he knows about that.
Somehow.
Gurndal, where's your hat? Maybe you should wear your hat.
You think so?
I think so. I think it makes you invisible.
I know it doesn't make me invisible, but it sure does make me fly.
All right. So as you approach this square here, Krennic, you can see that there are sort of a dozen Shatterkai, much like Batern, the prisoner that you rescued, kind of wander about aimlessly here around this sort of fountain, this cobblestone plaza here. The fountain is completely dry, but it has a statue in it that depicts a masked woman wearing a feathered cloak. It looks as though that the stains on it suggest that at one time water flowed from here. All of these Shatterkai appear emaciated and seem to be confused as they wander about.
So they look like they're not paying attention at all to what's around them.
No, like they're somewhere else.
So I'm gonna like make a hand motion, just kind of put my hand up to everyone behind me, and I'm just gonna try and like sneak past them.
I bump into him because he stopped suddenly. Because I didn't listen when he told me not to follow too closely. Oh, sorry.
Okay. So as you kind of wander by,
and then I sneak through.
yeah, all of these Shatterkai, I mean, they pay you no mind as you try to go by.
If I like kind of wave my hand in front of in front of their faces? Like, do they react?
They kind of look at you, but they just look confused as to what you're doing or what any of that means. They kind of look at you as though they're trying to place you as if they might know you, but then they can't.
Okay, then I'll go back and grab Alima and lead her through to the other side.
Okay. So you kind of hug the wall here, and with her in tow, make it across.
Can I stick really close to him?
Okay. Your owl follows along.
Gurndal's riding the owl.
Oh, what's that? What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said if the owl will let him.
So yeah, the street continues on.
Now let's continue to just sneak as much as we can.
Until you can see up ahead, there are more Shatterkai.
Are they the same kind of mindless state?
They are not. Um, so you can see that they have masks on, and you can see them all with. They all have musical instruments, and they are all playing this sort of sad elven music. Some of them are, and then others that aren't are seem to be eating some food off of dishes as they all just kind of mill about here.
Some sort of festival. Do all of these shadow folk dress in a similar manner?
They do. Very
Like a
tattered.
uniform, or is it?
No, just very tattered, just dark clothes. I mean, it's just like that they're all dirty and just old and just, like they've never been cleaned, and they're all just, holes and rips. And
I just mean, so if I like, threw a hood up over my face and walked through, would they automatically know that I didn't belong? Based on what I know about their appearance and my.
yeah, maybe. I mean, especially given how kind of out of it everything seems to be around here. You'd make that attempt.
Oof.
Let's turn down an alley or a side street.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
I mean, on the map here, it looks like there's a path going off to the east.
Play there. Go back into it, though. You see that it dead ends.
That's fine. Let's just go around the corner and huddle down until maybe this. Were they milling about, or they were making their way down the?
No, they
street?
they were milling about up there.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're going over the rooftops.
All right.
Aaron and Gurndal can just walk up the wall.
Yep. So you want to like climb up onto this roof and get a view of the situation?
I want us all to climb up on the roof and
Right.
just try to quietly walk past these guys.
Yeah, you can do that. You can help Emily up.
If I wild shape into a panther, they have a climbing speed of 40. Would I be able to more easily jump up onto the roof?
Given that you guys aren't crunched for time here, I mean, with each other's help, you're able, and especially these people that can walk up walls. I mean, it's not
Okay.
too difficult of a task.
Okay. Oh, I also have a potion of flying. I didn't realize that I had that. Just in case.
Okay, so then once you're on the roof,
Then we carefully and quietly walk along the roof to the
Okay.
north. Can we get from roof to roof?
you can. I think that's another roof there, I believe. Yeah, it is. So you can keep going to that roof. Yeah, they're right on top of each other.
Okay.
You then see that now that you're up there, you can see that there's some other people here over to that side. You can see that one of them sort of sits upon this raised platform and petting in Anwisis. See also one of those shadow dancers kind of at her side. And they're just kind of watching these Shatterkai play music and eat and go about their business. You can also see that there are a dozen ravens sort of silently milling in this court as well.
Does the creature look like some sort of raven royalty?
Do they have like a crown?
They appear
Or
to have some.
How much do they match the statue we passed?
Yeah.
No, they do not match that. They do seem to have some position of prominence here on this sort of seat that they sit on. And I will. As you go across on that roof, I need each of you to make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay, so it looks like Erin already made hers.
I've got an armor stealth penalty.
Yeah, because you've got some.
The background of poor decision making. It sounds like.
So yeah, as you do that, this person on the throne sort of looks up at you and sees you up there and motions for you to come down. And
oh hey.
And the Shatterkai then are alerted to your presence, and you can see that they're like offering you food. So, some of their food their food and drink that they have.
Well, it doesn't seem like a hostile situation at all. Yeah, so totally casual. Well, hello.
I kind of wave at them. What are they eating?
It's just sort of gray, blah.
Oh, cool.
Slop.
Does anyone return our hailing?
Yeah, so she waves and motions for you to come over, like come down, and
But she doesn't call out at all.
she's doesn't seem interested in speaking from that distance. She continues to like wave you over.
You said that they were playing instruments.
Some of them, yes.
I'm gonna get out my whistle and play a song. Like stand up on the edge of the rooftop and
Okay.
come on.
Make a performance check as you do this.
Okay.
They turn and are enthralled by your whistling. Very much enjoy it and whenever you finish, the person on the throne sort of gives this very nonchalant sort of clap to it.
Oh, guys, what do we do?
Wait here. Watch Alima. If things go south, you get her out of here.
Okay.
And then
As-
Krennic will slide down and hop off the roof.
I'll have the owl hang out next to Lima for now.
Okay, so where do you go, Krennic?
I'm just going to slide down and approach the throne.
The Anwises sort of growls at you, but back. And she says,
And I'll bow.
have undergone the trials of the Raven Queen. Have you not? To make it this far?
How else would we be here?
How did you find them? How did they find you?
It's a very good question.
What is she talking about?
Sometimes these things just seem to happen.
Did you remain true to yourself?
Are you who I think you are? We have not been introduced.
Garndal, what are they talking about?
I don't know. Stuff.
He says, I am Markella. Did you find that in the trials you remained true to yourself?
Self is a very fluid concept. But here I remain.
What has brought you here? Or what do you think has brought you here?
Krennic looks around at the Shadow Kai and thinks about saying, "This one of these guys just brought us here." That thinks better. I say, the Raven Queen has taken something very valuable from us.
She has she? She takes many valuable things.
We
What
were
is this
told that
thing
you
of
could help
value
us
that you
to
seek?
resolve these issues.
That depends on what this thing of value is that you seek.
Krennic looks back over at the other people, the rest of the party, and says, an elf.
An elf from your world? Yes, I think I know what you speak of. She has been taken to the Fortress of Memories to pass on her sorrows to the Raven Queen. But I
And what is
believe
your role in all that?
I am the arbiter of memory. I speak for the Raven Queen till the mistress speaks for herself.
My companions and I would like to find a way back to the world that we came from.
Yes, I am sure something can be arranged.
So you're a deal maker.
If the queen seeks a deal, yes, I may make them.
A mediator, then. What is
Yes.
it your queen seeks?
Something has been taken from her.
A lot of that going around.
Something she values greatly, perhaps something that she might value more than this elf you seek.
And what about passage back to our world?
She will grant you this if you may retrieve it for her.
And what is it? This thing she seeks that is so important to her.
It's the conspirator's visage. Mask that holds the memory of Valchandras.
Who's that?
The long dead Shatterkai was seduced by Vecna. In her seduction, she betrayed the Raven Queen. As she believed Vecna when he said that he could promise her an existence free from the Shadowfell. She knew many secrets about the Fortress of Memories, and with this information, Vecna would be free to plunder the fortress of its secrets. Her betrayal was short-lived, however, as the Raven Queen imprisoned Valchandras within this mask, forced to relive the agony of her treachery for the rest of time. There are some followers of Vecna that still remain here in this place, and they have taken it.
I kind of look around at these folk milling about. I said, you seem quite capable. What makes you think that we would be more successful in retrieving this mask than... And I just kind of motion to all these people around me.
This is the Queen's will. Perhaps this is why you have been brought here. Perhaps you are uniquely suited for this task. There are many possible explanations.
Well, you got her ear. Why don't you ask her?
Know that this is what she wants. In exchange for your freedom and for the elf. She knows you do not have much of a choice, as your time here is limited. Because
All right,
if you do not choose to do this, then you will be hers anyway. As you forget yourself.
So where is it?
You must leave the village and walk out into the woods.
But we're so tired.
You will eventually...
I don't think we can make it.
Then you shall be trapped here forever. But if you walk out into the woods, you will eventually find your way to the Rotted Heart. Just on the borders of the Raven Queen's domain.
And these followers of Vecna, what type of creatures are they?
There you will find a particularly foul skull lord named Goreliath. He holds the conspirator's visage. The forces he has with him are unknown undead.
All right then.
Go. Wander out into the forest onto the borders of the Queen's lands. It is your only choice.
So you said. Krennic's just gonna. Which direction is it? Is it like north of here?
Yeah, just head out. Keep going. Keep heading in the direction you've.
Krennic will just wave everyone else down. Or even call up to them. Come on down, we're heading out.
Okay.
But I'm so tired. And what are we gonna do with that Alima girl?
She's coming with us.
As you leave the village, wander out. Dark woods. Venture off the unknown, seeking the Rotted Heart and the deep in the borders of this place, unknowing what you will find there. And
Fun.
Wow.
And so we have officially this music down. Recording too.